Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to everyone. I am Putri Nurhusnina and I am from Dietetic Phobia. Today I am going to be presenting a video presentation on a digital health weight loss intervention in severe obesity. So, over the past 5 decades, obesity has continued to swell to epidemic proportions, nearly tripling in that time frame worldwide. So, more than 640 million people worldwide are considered obese, constituting approximately 50% of the adult population. So, the prevalence of class 3 obesity, which considered as BMI more than 40 kg per meter squared, has increased even more dramatically with more than a 5-fold increase. So have you ever heard about the digital health weight loss programs before? I bet you have, isn't it? Okay, so digital health weight loss programs has the features of easy dimension and it is relatively low cost and scalability. If these tools are able to effectively facilitate weight loss in individuals, then they could be scaled to help curb obesity epidemic that has coincided with a dramatic rise such as in smartphone use and internet connectivity. So a number of approaches using mobile and web-based applications alone or in conjunction with food supplements or replacements have been studied. A specific intervention such as smartphone-based applications and wireless skills seems to be particularly effective nowadays. So based on this study article, the aim of the study is to evaluate the use of digital health platform for weight loss utilizing a mobile application and wireless skill in a large retrospective observational study with attention to differences among demographics and frequency of use. So the methods has been used in this study is they are using a MetaWell application, which is an entirely remote weight loss program without face-to-face interaction, and then which consists of a free mobile application combined with wireless home skills and nutrition program. This application, the MetaWell application, is also available on the Google Play Store and Apple App Stores in multiple languages, including Chinese and English. So this is the screenshots. These are the screenshots of the MetaWell application. You can see the first one is the home screen of application, and then the next one is the picture of weighing screen shown as user are positioned in the scales, and then the third one is health summary screen providing measurement data of current session, and the last one is the record of weight change. So upon install, what the users need to do. So firstly, the users need are prompted to register and provide the demographic including age and sex, and then they are prompted to purchase the program, which includes wireless skills and 6 weeks worth of meal replacement biscuits, and then the wireless skills captures body weight and bioimpedance measurements, which includes water content and also fat percent. Okay, so this program focuses predominantly on weight loss via diet by providing a low-calorie meal plan centered on meal replacement biscuits, which is the MetaWell biscuits, supplemented with healthy recipe which available in the application. So there is a standard meal plan which is initially prescribed via the application, which recommending up to 3 MetaWell biscuits daily, along with a selection of other recommended foods with the aim of achieving a negative caloric balance. And also the program is individualized to aim for 4 kg of weight loss per month. If weight loss is achieved too rapidly, and then a less rigorous plan is recommended. So these are the example of the metal biscuits, which is low calorie and then high nutrition meal replacement with a low glycemic index. And the nutrition information as well as the sample diet plans is provided if you install the app and registered. And then users are prompted by the application to weigh themselves and simultaneously take bioimpedance measurements on a daily basis via the wireless scales during their weight loss program, and which will last for 6 weeks or longer. And then in the application, participants can view a record of their weight loss progress, and as well as health status overview that provides a snapshot of their current health data and optimal measures using a goal of BMI on 22.0 kg per meter squared. Also, next, participants are instructed to measure each morning, and the urinary concentrations of ketones is measured on a scale from 0 to 4, and then if the ketone measurement is 4, then the recommended diet is adjusted to increase carbohydrate intake. And if the level 4 is measured on 3 consecutive measurements, the users is recommended to stop the plan and to consume a diet higher in carbohydrates. Moving on to the results of this study, there are about 16,000 and more individuals with a baseline of BMI more than 35 kg per meter squared has joined this study, and about 50.6% of this population had a weight recorded at 35 days or beyond. And then of this, 50.5% of the cohort study were females and had mean age of 33.8 years. The mean baseline weight was 108 kg for each individual with a BMI of 38.1 kg per meter squared. And then a total of 79% had a baseline BMI of 35 to 40 kg per meter squared, with 20.5% having a BMI more than 40 kg per meter squared. That is the baseline characteristics, or you can say as the start of the study. Next, moving on to the results on the 42-day interval. So the mean weight loss was 8.1 kg, with 73.6% of users experiencing more than 5% weight loss from the baseline. So the total body weight loss for men is about mean of 9.1 kg with 7.9% from the whole man, and also for women is with a mean of 7.1 kg, which is considered 7.2% of the total population from the women. Say that the total weight loss are similar across age groups, with a mean loss among those aged from less than 30 years to 30 to 50 years, and also more than 50 years, are all between 7.9 and 8.3, which is considered as 7.5 to 7.8% of total weight loss. And then the percentage of body fat loss also similar between sex, which is between 6 to 6.1%. Result just now is from the 40-day of interval, and now we're moving on to the 120-day of interval. The mean weight loss for men is about 13% total body weight loss, and for women is about 12.6%. And the weight loss also similar to across the age groups, with a mean loss among those age is about 7.5 to 7.8 of total body weight loss. Percentage of body fat loss also similar between sex, and you can say that participant with measurements of at 120 days had loss of more than 5% of the initial body weight loss. So that's incredible. For your information, the mean duration of use was about 118 days based on the last available weight record, and male users continued the program for a shorter average duration, which is about 113 days, than women, which is about 120 days, 22 days. So the highest frequency tertile of users continued the program for an average of 161 days, which was longer than medium frequency tertile users, 101 days, and the low frequency tertile users are about 92 days. So what we can see from the study, there is a dramatic weight loss driven by body fat loss, which is up to 120 days. And then the program also requires no face-to-face interaction and is widely accessible, making it a potentially useful strategy to combat severe obesity in large populations. Also, the approach of the study herein takes a multi-pronged intervention to treat severe obesity by employing several components with documented success, such as mobile applications with frequent self-weighing and calorie restriction via meal replacement. Among active users, this program yields impressive results. The similar degree of weight loss raises the potential of a less costly intervention at achieving clinically significant weight loss for some users. And then for the bioelectrical impedance, the addition of bioelectrical impedance measurements to weight loss provides an important confirmation that a large proportion of the weight loss during the study in all groups was fat loss opposed to lean body mass. So next, bioelectrical impedance also can be inaccurate in single measurements for some studies, but in this study it is useful tool in serial assessments. As for the frequency of self-weighing, the frequency of self-weighing itself has previously been studied in groups with a larger diversity in baseline BMI and has been associated with increased weight loss. The results for this study shows similarity towards other studies, with the highest frequency of the tertile using approximately twice the weight over 120 days of their low-frequency counterparts. And also, high-frequency self-weighing may have driven a feedback loop of being reminded about current weight more frequently and increasing the motivations. So for the meal replacement biscuit, this one is a direct contribution to the observed weight loss, but it is unable to determine at this time. However, the previous work has shown that meal replacement to be a viable strategy for both weight loss and weight loss maintenance. So, from this study, the initial observational study shows an excellent short-term weight loss among individuals actively engaged in this remote weight loss program. However, the number of participants actively engaged in this program at 120 days represented only 35% of initial participants. Conclusion: smartphone-based weight loss programs may provide an individualized and easily accessible avenue for weight loss in severely obese patients. That's all from me. Thank you.